Alright, everybody. I think I've got a title. I should have hit that before I hit the go live, but anyway. Alright, so I am gonna try to tackle some mastery today. You know what? I gotta test something real quick. Okay, can you guys hear me at all? I can't hear myself, so no, you guys can't. Alright. Let's see now. There, I gotta turn it down here, don't I? Does that work better? Yes, it does. Okay. Make sure everything's set up correctly. I don't need my phone on the charger for now. Okay. So we're gonna work on mastery. I went all the way to the bottom of the list and I only have tier 1 done. So tier 2 for Great Western is to complete a scenario or timetable after reaching 120 miles per hour. So we're gonna do something with the HST, and I only need to do one of those. Okay, what do we want? Journey. I do have everything installed right now. I mean everything from 2020 up to the latest DLC. I'm gonna go to the trains. We're gonna pick a route. And I want... if I can get my fingers lined up. I think my home key finger buttons on my keyboard are wearing out the little notches. Okay, we want Great Western. Great. You know what? It helps if you turn cap lock off, doesn't it? You guys can't see this, but I had cap lock on. Great. And there's only one, so... scenarios. Okay. Westworld. Scheduled to drive a high-speed service out of London to the West Country. When ready, and get thing. Okay, so we'll do this one to start off with, and it's a low one, so... I haven't played Train Sim World 5 in a long time. If I enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. I enjoy trains. I enjoy watching more than playing, apparently. But...
You've been called in to cover for a driver who's been delayed on another service. You're needed to take the train out to Reading, where the driver will continue the service as scheduled.
I've not logged in here on TSW5 even, so yeah, this looks different compared to what I'm used to seeing from TSW 2020. am I supposed to be doing? What I thought was getting in the cab down here. Now I'm gonna work on unlocking the masteries. Whether I actually show them or not, I don't know. Alright. I want DSD on AWS on I need to key in okay, answer the AWS. Headlights 2. Day. No. Well, what do I have to do? God, I gotta get up and read this. Set the day and reverse it to 4. Okay. That today. Reverse her to forward. And then we need to open the doors. Yeah, okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. And this is actually my, I guess you could say this is my first stream with me on mic. And recording game footage without holding the phone, so if you want to count last night as the first one, fine, but that was really just making sure everything worked okay. No more 4.5 hour streams being quiet with just game noises. Alright, let's close the doors. Do now the brakes to running. And away we go. Let's actually get going. Wow, through the headphones this sounds so much different than it does through the TV speakers. I actually like it better this way. 34 miles at Reading, right? Yeah. What kind of yellow light is this? Is this a double yellow? Nope, single yellow, okay. But we have a red coming up. Full brakes. What I didn't want to do, so keep rolling. And oh, we don't have to actually stop here. Granted, I can go in and fix this, but it is a scenario. I should play out the scenario and not delete traffic. That might actually screw up the gameplay if I do that. Granted, from what I hear, gameplay is completely screwed up anyway, so. Says nothing to us. That's okay. Now we can move. Get this puppy up to 120. So I'm gonna unlock the festival. I thought I already had it unlocked. But at least it's not that hard to get this mastery done out of the way. And I gotta kind of pay attention to the actual time. Sounds like if I open the window. Can I not open the window? I guess not. thought I fixed my chat alerts. Granted, they're on my phone and I wouldn't hear them over the game headset anyway. But at least I saw that. Yeah. I, emergency brake because I wasn't paying attention to the train. How's my day going? Well, I've had a kind of sinus infection last few days, and I think I have a ear infection in my right ear, which just started last night. So I've had a sore throat all week. Now my ear hurts. But, alright, I reset the brakes. I guess. Oh god. Well, first of all, we can't go anywhere if I have the damn doors. I gotta reset something, don't I? Well, that's just fucking great. Oh, I don't know how to reset the brakes. Yeah, okay, thanks for coming in. I've got to figure out what to do here. Because now I'm holding up traffic. I really forget what you're supposed to do. That's idle. Huh. Well, shit. This is why I probably shouldn't read chat and drive. So, yeah, Train Sim World 5 is the latest game out. This is actually Great Western Express. Was their first... Well, not their first. Their second or third route in the Train Sim World game series, and it was on it was part of the base game for Train Sim World 2020. I have to actually either restart this or do another one, because I have no idea. Yes, I am stuck. I don't know what that does. Okay, I need the brakes on. I need full brake. Emergency brake is off. I gotta key in forward. Release the brakes. Oh no, I was right. I have no idea what to do right now. That's what happens when you haven't played a game in almost since it came out last year. Alright, well, I could hit restart. Yes. Sorry for that, folks. Had to mute the mic. Had a delay. Alright, what am I gonna do? 'Cause I don't know how long I'm staying live, misunderstand. I think Nate's going live at 1 o'clock my time. So, maybe another 2 hours. If I can get anything done today. We'll just restart that service. But right there is why a visually impaired person with vision in only one eye should not be trying to read chat and play a video game.
You've been called in to cover for a driver who's been delayed on another service. You're needed to take the train out to Reading, where the driver will continue the service as scheduled.
And I'm trying to figure out the right spot to put the mic in front of my mouth. So if you keep hearing breathiness or the spike static noise, that's because I haven't figured out where to actually keep the mic yet. Alright, let's start this again. In my case, I could use a moderator just to tell me what's on the chat, but... Alright, again, I want... this turned on... this turned on... Okay, I'm already keyed in. Knowledge AWS. Release the brakes. Well, wait, don't release the brakes. Or is that what it wants me to do? Oh. Set the headlights today. Now open the doors. And while they're loading, I can read what's been said, hopefully. Whatever you gotta do, misbehaved. Like I said, I'm only on here for a little bit today. I'm trying to actually come up with a schedule, and that is Tuesdays, Thursdays will be train days. I think Friday will always be a flight day. I don't know if I'm gonna add in 2 days for flight, 2 days, maybe 2 days for trains, 2 days for flying, and then I gotta figure out what the other game is I'm gonna start doing. I might do Star Trek Online, because there's multiple things I can do with that game. Right. We're ready to go. Yeah, if I can come up with a schedule, that would help me. And there's no reason I can't do some kind of even a 2-3 hour stream at least once every day. I couldn't sit here and do like Nate does though, even though I have nothing to do. I couldn't sit here and stream that long. I mean, moderating with him while he's streaming that long is just exhausting enough. Not that I do a whole lot on the YouTube side of things for moderating. It's just trying to read chat, keep up with what they're talking about, help him when I can by not, by making sure things get done without him having to give directions. At least someone came in today and is chatting. As difficult as it is for me to do that. And we got quite a few people in here. Did I miss something earlier in chat? No, it's just been you chatting, Miss Babe. I saw the follower count went up and I didn't get a notice on in the chat, so I was just double checking. Yeah. Start adding us some brakes in. Because we're gonna have to sit at this light again. Oh, wrong way. Make the brake off. Now add the power back in. Uphill climb here. 4/10 of a grade, I guess is what you'd call that. I don't know. Anyway, I also can't keep going too fast because I gotta stop before we hit this red signal. You pass the red, you're dead, is apparently what they tell me. Actually, the game does kick you out of the session you're doing. Whatever you're doing, right? Like, if I pass the signal, it will say, you passed a red. And we might do it. Yeah, we might have done it. Oh, yep, see? We ended. Alright. I'm not restarting that again. I'll pick a different service. Yeah, the funny thing is, I made Nate a mod on mine, but I don't think he'll ever be in here on when I'm live, especially if I thought if I went live before he did, he might be able to drop in and help out a little bit. Not that I really need a mod right now on here, but he could at least, catch all the bots and stuff and get rid of them for me. Okay, so I know what I need to do, but we're picking a different service. Because I want to get this mastery done for Great Western Express. And all I have to do is make sure it's a high speed. Because I have to go over 120 miles an hour. Now that I got the headset on, I was wondering if I should try multiplayer with Flight Sim again.
You've been called on to assist with the trains being turned back at Ealing Broadway.
Alright. We need to go this way to the stairs. But yeah, I don't know because Nate is using, say intentions are bad, Sim. I don't think we would be able to hear each other on the radios because I'm in default ATC. There's a little bit of snow on the tracks. And I think we're waiting for our train. You know, I might have picked a service. I hope I just didn't pick a service that's not going to reach 120 miles an hour. Because if I did, I screwed up. If this isn't going to get that speed. So, yesterday, I was on the web page layout for this, for Twitch. I thought I set up my follow alert.
Thanks for helping out today. With your local knowledge, the manoeuvre sitting in Broadway.
I thought I had set up.
When you're ready, take control of the train.
My chats as well. For people to, you didn't have to spend any points, you could just always do text to speech, but I said I'm probably not going to hear that. And I thought I was yelling. I was yelling. I took the headphones off for a minute. Alright, let's get going. Let's hope I don't screw this one up. Alright. Dead man switch on. AWS on. Forward. What do I gotta press? Unlock the carriage doors. Okay. Right. There we go. Or left, I mean. Are the headlights on correctly? Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go do what you gotta do. Misbehaved. Doors. Now what? Confirm the guards. Oh. It's one of those weird ones where they make you do this only one time. Always hitting the mic on the desk in front of me. Oh, wheel slipping. There we go. Come on, stop slipping. There we go. then there's something. Sorry. I keep testing stuff. Not sure where the best location is for this mine at all. Because if I put it too close, it does that spiking noise. If I put it further away, then all you do is hear me breathing. Alright, let's give it all the beans. Sorry, folks, I just made myself dizzy there, too. I don't think we're getting up to... Still gaining speed. Yeah, like I said, I thought I had set up my raid alert, my follow alert, and you can... I thought I set it to just text-to-speech chats without spending any points. That may not have actually... I might not have actually did that yesterday. Thought I did. There are very few... should say very few. There are a fair bit more trains where I will not completely turn on safety systems. This one I can run everything on. When it comes to German trains, I cannot run the, oh, I can't think of it right now. CIFA is your alerter, or AW, this one, the AWS thing. It's the other system. The one where you gotta pay attention to speed limits on it. Because I can't see the speed limit sign on the actual track side, I can't play with that function on, so I usually don't turn it on. But, I'll turn on any function where I can use, an auto speedometer. When it comes to the Amtrak trains, oh my god, I hate track. I hate that system trying to do it on this game. The signaling system just is a pain in my ass. Watch. Just because it said to do a scenario where I reached 120. If I don't reach out, well, I have to reach 120, but if I don't actually stop in time, or I go through a red, then I gotta redo it, so I got to actually be careful here. How far is that? Let's see, 7.5 miles. Stop at Ealing and Broadway. I'm probably not gonna hit 120 here. But that's 7.5. That was 7.7 as the pro flies. Not. I don't actually know the track distance. As soon as I know we've hit 120, I will start slowing down. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, it's not our only stop. So I can blow past the stop if I need to complete this scenario. I shouldn't blow past it, but... So, I don't know what update version this is. I think this is TSW4's version of Great Western Express. It is currently being remastered and updated for TSW5. Because even though I'm playing TSW5, there's routes for Train Sim World 4, 3, 2, 1 are all on here, and some of them have gotten upgraded, some of them haven't. So it's all back cataloged from the very first route, which was this one, to come out on console versions. Alright. Watch. I'm not gonna get the mastery because I didn't go over 120 or something like that. I'll throw on some brake. More brake. Let's go full service brake. Emergency brake, emergency brake. That to neutral. I gotta wait for us to come to a complete stop before I can reset the emergency brake. Okay. And release emergency brake. Put that back to forward. Completely release. Add some more power again. But we can't go too far.
what to do about that. It was because when I reset the brakes, all the brakes had to release. That's why we weren't moving yet. So, again, I don't know which version of the route this is, but TSW5 routes, core routes and stuff, if you add the snow, it looks a whole lot better. I'm gonna be late, aren't I? Oh, no, it doesn't actually specify a time for arrival. I think that's because we're supposed to be a special service. Alright, let's power off. I do really need a better setup here. I can't get to my keyboard without the phone falling over. Because I have the keyboard plugged in for a reason. That is a perfect stop because all the passengers can get off the train. That's if anybody does get off. Yeah, there's people getting off the train.
Okay, you're clear to shunt into Acton Yard.
To 120. We'll find out when I finish the scenario whether I actually got the requirement for it to unlock the mastery, which is a festival scene somewhere near Reading, and I'm probably not gonna go hunting for it. It was just I needed some direction of something to do, so I figured I might as well go for stuff I gotta unlock that I hadn't unlocked before. Like I said, I had unlocked this before. I don't know why it's not right now. Is the sound okay? Because I keep hearing a pop. It might. I don't know if you guys can get popping or if it's just me. The mic just keep popping a bit. so it's just me. I keep getting a clicking noise in my ears, and it's not from the game. So yeah, I don't know what I'm hearing. The connection is the jack is plugged into the headset, so. I have no idea where we're going right now. Notch 3, okay. Now, see, I gotta keep getting up out of my chair to read what's at the top right screen, left screen. And in this game, I can't move that down to the bottom left, which would be a whole lot easier for me to see. Yeah, we're speeding. Let's put some brakes on. Let's get us down to 15 an hour. I'm not sure if Nate's going live in a little bit or not. There's been times where he says he's gonna go live, and then he never does. And I love him, but I wish he would at least let us on Discord tell us I changed my mind. Or say, hey, I'm about to go live. I on my Discord, I put it in there that I was about to go live and I put a message in the general and sent it to at everyone. So if you have the notifications for my channel, all the channels turned on, then you would have got my notification. I know today, if he is streaming, it's going to be a short stream, so he'll be done by 3 or 4 o'clock my time.
Good work. Close down the desk and walk to the other cab.
Ugh. Really? Okay. Okay, key out. Put these to tail. Turn these off. I believe I have to turn these off. I am. Now, in real trains, your safety systems are always turned on, and you cannot turn them off. Release brakes, I believe. Anyway, let's see if I can remember the keyboard command to switch ends here. Hey.
Depart as soon as you're ready. A successful
I did not want to get out and run down the tracks. Alright. We gotta key in. Key in. On. DSD on. AWS on. Answer the alert. Headlights stay running. That's good. Release the brakes. Signal, blow the horn. Add some power. We're off. Hello there. Welcome into the chat. If you're interested, you can also find the same videos and some other videos in playlist up on YouTube at Maddie L. Lynn at youtube.com. I'm not going to give out the Discord during my lives unless you've been in chat for a while or I know you from another channel. Care of business already. We're speeding slightly. The thing is, once I've been doing these enough and I see the same people in, you know, I'll give my Discord if you really want to hang out and chat with me through that or something, but I'm not going to just give it out on the channel unless I know you've been in here a while. I made a mistake last week of giving it out on a stream and then the person was, I don't know if it was a real person or not. So, and if the same people start showing up in chat and you know, said I've only got one moderator and they're not here right now, and I just had to take care of that last message that popped up. I don't know if that's a real person or not, but I took care of that. Unlike the other one, the ad deck fan that just says mourn, that's fine. The thing asking for cheap usage stuff, I'm just deleting them. I don't know if they're real or not, and I'm just not gonna deal with the bullshit. I could technically always do followers only streams, but then, you know, I wouldn't get any followers. Exactly what am I supposed to be doing here? Set throttle notch 3. Okay. Might help so I know where to stop. And a few hundred feet. It is getting warm in here, and I don't know if I can put on the fan that's next to me and without blowing out the mic. Whoa. bad was that? Well, that was bad. One whole carriage is not on the platform. That was bad. I've deleted these cheap view things. Like, I think there's at least been one in every stream I've done. So we got a lot of lurkers. Alright. Like I said, if I can nail down a schedule, then maybe someone could tell me whether they can be in chat with me every time I go live. And then, certain things can be taken care of for me. Alright, so on Discord, Nate just said, pretty sure Sim Update 2 just dropped according to MSFS official Discord channel. I'm glad I was able to pull up Discord and not screw up chat. Alright. Let's get these doors closed. When you're streaming and driving a train, there's never being on time. Hello, John. USA. Interesting that you would have said UK. I'm driving a train that's in the UK, but do I kind of have a British tone to my voice? I could try an accent, but I might offend a lot of people. Well, welcome to the channel. This is actually the first time I've done a Train Sim World live stream on Twitch. You can check out my YouTube channel, John. Go to Maddie L. Lynn over on YouTube. Please hit subscribe and watch some of my train videos and flight sim videos are over there. And I do a channel update video on Fridays. It used to only be on YouTube. I think videos over here on Twitch eventually expire and disappear. But I will be uploading a channel update video tomorrow. It will be like a short live over here, and then it will get exported to YouTube. And again, my Discord community will grow once I know that people keep coming in here and they actually care to join me, and you guys are real people, we'll put it that way. gotten a notice. I might not have set anything up right, so I'm not sure if anybody's hit that follow button today or not. If you have, thank you. I thought I had set up my alerts. I thought I hit save. Maybe I didn't. How far away is it? 11 miles to Slough. Should hit 120 again. So John, have you played Train Sim World? I wouldn't know about that game now. We're on Xbox, so not very many train games here. Train Sim World's basically actually it's the best train game there is, and only that I know of for Xbox and PlayStation. Kind of the same thing with Flight Sim. There's basically only one Flight Sim game for Xbox and PlayStation. Yet we didn't reach 120. Or I don't think we are. At least if we do, I'm not gonna stop good. Could have just floored it and not paid attention to speed restrictions. Yep. But there's just a suggestion. And as long as there's not a train in front of me, there's really nothing stopping me. Except for red signal. Little view window on my phone to see how many viewers I have. It's in a transparency thing. Well, you guys can see it, but I can't. It's at the bottom of my right hand side of the screen. How long I've been on and how many viewers. I need to figure out. I need to fix my layout for my Twitch streams, and maybe I can get chat up on the right side, but that won't help me any. It's not going to show up on my TV screen while I'm playing the game. I don't know. Maybe if I set it up correctly, it could. That would help me a lot. Then I wouldn't have to look at the phone all the time. We're speeding. Let's slow down. Yellow. If you're double yellow, I'm in deep shit. I think we're getting a red after this yellow. Slow down just in time. Okay. We don't need to completely stall. Be able to just coast the rest of the way in. Apparently, I don't know what buttons they hit to take up the picture. Oh yeah, sit here long enough, it'll make hopefully capture part of it for a screenshot. Yeah, I know. On the money. Open the doors. Unload passengers. I don't know about you guys, but let's just say I find this a lot more fun than not having a microphone. I don't need to be on camera though. Like I said, I sit way too close to the TV. If you guys saw my setup and how I play to play games, being on camera would be useless. Okay, well then we'll raid him when I'm
We
done.
made a good team there. Have a great day.
That's if I unlock this, then we'll end it there. It will be a little over an hour, but... What do I gotta do? Walk to... Okay. I just was gonna... Hopefully we played long enough. I unlocked what I wanted to today. It is a short stream, but just stick in here, viewers, and like I said, we will be raiding Nate Wolf. He's actually early. Is he really on Misbehave? So it's only 10, going on 10:40 for him. That's early. Alright, what did we do? We got gold, okay. Hopefully, we hit 120 miles per hour twice long enough for it to have gave me mastery. Let's check it. And then hopefully, I'll check and see if we've got it unlocked or not. Just because he's live, he might not actually be streaming yet. It might be on the starting soon screen. Alright, what do I want to do? Mastery. You gotta be kidding me, what? See, there it is right there. I do have it unlocked. So what in the world? There we go, okay. Yeah, the festival tile. Alright. So that unlocked. I'm not gonna find it. We're not gonna hunt for it. So, next time, let's see what the next one is rapid transit. My doors are always open. Complete 3 scenarios or timetables. Oh my god. And then Swift Heritage. Drive 120 miles or 193 kilometers. And I've gotten 460 out of 193. What? Whatever. I've got some percentage of that. Oh god, I just spiked, didn't I? Okay. Well, we got that done. Now, let's see here. How many people? Alright, there's 3 of us. John, thank you for the follow, if you're still here. Twilight, last night, I think a friend of yours, Misunderstood, also followed. But, okay. Alright, folks. Looks like he's actually live and starting up. Let's go raid him. I hit the start raid. Shouldn't it send me automatically over to his in a minute or so? See, I don't know how this works. I'm not gonna hit stop till I know. Well, folks. Oh, I'm the only one not over there.